Music can be a great way to build team spirit in your company. I'll explain how to go about that in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimus Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. In a recent video, I talked about making the workplace feel like home so people will want to go there. And I was thinking about that the other day that I was practicing my piano. I realized that piano or any musical instrument can really help you relax, remove stress, and fuel your creativity as well. And I thought, wow, this would make a great exercise to add on to that video about making the workplace feel like home and a place people want to go to. But it's even more than that. Music can be a great way to build team spirit, because if people get together around song, around creating music or playing music, this builds the camaraderie and it also boosts team spirit. It allows people to interact in a way that's not work but fun, and to explore areas or things about themselves that they probably didn't know. And anybody can pick up an instrument and learn how to play, especially something simple like a guitar or a piano. People that are well versed in an instrument can teach others at work too. So it really can create that opportunity to build team spirit and friendship. And really, at the foundation of teamwork, you need team spirit. Now, I got into playing the piano a few years ago because I wanted to write a song for my partner for her birthday. And I thought, well, I have a piano sitting there. Why not use it to compose something? So I quickly, over a year, learned enough of the piano to be able to write a couple of songs, it turned out. And it really worked out well. She was really thrilled. And I made a slideshow to go along with me performing the song live to her. So it was really a hit. And since then, I've been keeping at it. And I find that when I take those few minutes a day to just sit down at the piano, the stress of the day goes away and I feel much more creative after. New ideas will flow. And so here's a simple process that you can do to bring music into the workplace. Now, obviously, you need some instruments, and that could be simple. It could be a piano, it could be guitars, it could be just drums. People love drumming. The beat is really invigorating and motivating and lifts you up. And so what I suggest you do, if this idea is appealing to you, form a little ad hoc team for this project, a project team, and get them to come up with a plan, look at what they can acquire as far as instruments. I know that pianos you could have for free, because often people just want to free up space and they're so expensive to transport that if somebody will come and pick it up, they'll just give it away. So you can get a piano, guitars, you can get used guitars, very inexpensive, drums, anything that people can use to collaborate together. And then you have the team just initiate the actions to make it happen. You obviously approve whatever budget or investment you need to make. It doesn't have to be a lot. And then you want to have them, or you set up some guidelines as to how to use the instruments. Maybe you have a space you can put as a recreation room, or maybe you already have one, or a music room. And, when can people go and do this? Can be any time, could be certain times, at break, at lunch, whatever. You set the guidelines and the rules. Maybe have the team suggest things so they can help you monitor that if people aren't respecting it. It's always good to have employees who create the plan to be able to influence or police it. I hate the word police, but you get the idea, to enforce whatever guidelines you have. And then all you need to do is promote it. It's kind of like that video I did on the school dance, where you have your top number one employees that are really participative, enthusiastic about the company, about the workplace, and they spread that positive vibe and attitude towards other employees. And when you have a situation that they can promote and engage people, they'll do it. So maybe, find the right people to be on that team, the number ones, the number twos. Check out that school dance video. I'll put a link to that in the description. And then they'll do the work for you. You don't have to promote it. And get regular feedback from people on how they're enjoying this. Now, one other thing you can do as well, you can create contests or activities. Maybe you can even have each department write a song that reflects kind of like an anthem for your brand, for your company, and then have pick a board, an advisory or judges that can be the ones, could be people from inside the company or even from outside, that will act as judges to pick the winner. And of course, everybody gets to win, because you don't want to make it too competitive, but you want to make it fun competitive. You could hand out awards. You could showcase this to your clients, to your suppliers, so people get recognition. There's so many things you can do around this type of project. Now, it just doesn't have to be just music. It could be games or whatever, but music really is something that everybody likes, to obviously higher and lesser degrees, but everybody likes to listen to music, maybe not the same type. And this is also a great opportunity for people to exchange about what type of music they like. So through that exchange, through that interaction, they get to know each other better, and that's what builds the team spirit. So I hope this tip makes sense and is useful to you, and you'll consider taking action on it. If you do, please come back and share your experience. Love to hear it. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so now to get news of new videos. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk again soon.